Hello, traders, and welcome back again. In fact, for all of you that are based in Australia, happy Australia Day for Monday, the 26th of January 2009. Now, we're off to an absolutely stellar trading start to the year, and as you can see by the screenshot in front of you, it has actually continued to produce a really nice result. So let me run you through what has happened. You'll note with interest tonight, we do have a sell bias in the market, noting that it's only just a sell bias, and so as a result what we've done is reduce our ambitious 4.5 targets on our sell. We've actually reduced those targets to 3 for tonight's trading. Now, right at the start of the session, you can see right over here to the left hand side, we did have a continuation signal. Note there was very large divergence on our first momentum indicator, so I was quite happy to jump into that, even though the bottom momentum indicator was only just in favor of the trade. But ultimately we got our 2 points quite happily. We didn't get a second continuation here simply because my my M2 indicator was flat, telling me that, well, it doesn't know which way the market's going to go. Actually quite fortuitous that occurred, because it would have stopped us out. Kept on bopping along. We didn't actually get much for a while. Noting this was a first against the trend, and you know that I don't like those, but it was also a first against the trend facing a very strong resistance level which had just been broken. As it turns out, the resistance held, and it went quite quickly the other way. In fact, you can see there, if we actually did get into that trade, we would have been stopped out very quickly. So we leave first against loan, as you know, for those that have watched the video archives. Now we had a really nice standard signal here. Again, we were only after 2 points. In fact, it just paid its 2 points before it was actually reinforced by a second signal, this time a big picture, and then we had a third big picture signal. Now, as I mentioned, we were fairly tight on our profit targets because of the bias and a very just a sell bias. As it turns out, traders, that second sell signal never actually paid. I wanted to get the 3 points. It went down to 1 3/4, bounced back against us. Then eventually we actually got a counter buy signal to go the other way, noting the third sell signal did pay its 3 points quite happily. So either way, the first one paid, second one paid, third one paid, the second one did not. Now, we weren't long out of the market before we got a buy to go the other way. Now again, because of the bias, we were using tight targets. Took 3 points out of that trade. Was quite happy with that, noting it did pay 7. It did pay 7 points. Therefore missed out on some points there, but still money in the bank is money in the bank. Now, just as we headed to the close of session, we actually had 4 sell signals confirm in a row. Now, none of them actually paid before the session finished. In fact, as you can see, all 4 of them were only in partial profit when the session ended. I ended the session literally as the M1 pointed up. I had the M2 pointing up as well, and buyers coming back into the market. Suggests to me that because we had gone over time already, might as well take partial profits off the table and call it a night. Ultimately, we did call it a night. There were 15 points up for grabs in the targets that I use. Obviously, if you had gone to 7 points on that big buy signal, you could have gone further. But 15 points, 5% per point, is a 75% return on your investment for the evening. It was up for grabs. So a really nice way to celebrate Australia Day. A really nice way to start off the trading week. And we'll keep you posted on how the rest of the week goes. Have a great day. Bye for now.